All right, so we just arrived at the visitor center of the National Seashore here, Pictured Rocks National Seashore. We're gonna probably take a walk to Munising Falls and do a few things here. We're in Munising for 3 days, and we'll just take it as it comes. And we found this woman over here that keeps popping up. We saw her over at Tequanimon Falls, and I believe her name is Kathy. What do you think, Kat?
This is 3.7 miles.
You have to hike it.
And I thought it was 800 feet.
And this is the trail to the Munising waterfall, which obviously is closed. The ranger said there was a nasty storm here last April 2025. So much damage, the trail will be closed for 2 years. So we're going to head up to Miner's Castle, see if we can catch anything over there. And in front of us is Lake Superior here at Pictured Rocks, and there is Miner's Castle, one of the attractions in this area of the park. We'll be taking kayaks in that water in a couple of days. That's the plan. I think we'll sail right past it. Miner's Castle.
You're going down the Grand Canyon?
And this is a view from the lower viewpoint of Miner's Castle right there in front of us. That's it. See some of the beautiful rock on the side. Again, we'll be kayaking. I'm looking forward to that. We are here in Munising, up on the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and Sasquatch is everywhere. Kathy's made a new friend.
I have a new boyfriend.
All right, we're gonna have to do something about that. But right here we have Muldoon's Pasties, very popular food item here in Upper Peninsula, I understand. I think it's like a pot pie, but a little different. So we're gonna try one. Let's go in and get it.
He's a big ape of a guy. You better watch him.
All right. So we discovered the proper pronunciation is Pastie. And so we're going to try this for the first time. This famous dish of the Upper Peninsula. It's substantial. I think I'm only going to be eating half of this today, right now. There it is.
Whoa.
They gave me extra gravy, which I like. We're going to dunk it in there. So
what's inside?
I think there might be carrots. Let's find out. Potatoes and carrots and beef. It's heavy. This thing is, let's open it up. You can take a look. It doesn't look that great, to be honest with you, but let's see. We'll dunk a little bit. Yeah, potatoes, carrots, and beef. That's what it looks like.
Potatoes, carrots, and beef?
And beef.
Oh, beef.
Yeah, so it's very good. I'd recommend it, especially good dunking it in the gravy. One more time. All right. And here we have something a little different in Munising. A small little alley with some art. Take a look at some of this artwork. It's a unique little feature here. Oh, very colorful here. So a little alleyway of art. Well, this is a path from our campsite that leads over toward the tenting area and then down to the beach. So we're gonna head down here and get a look at the lake. The rain has moved out. It's a little hazy out there still, but we'll get a nice view of the lake. Let's see who's following us here.
So you got the right ones?
Mm-hmm. And right here is a tent site that's unoccupied.
Here's a trail.
So we can head right through here and get down to the beach. There is Lake Superior right in front of us. Tomorrow night we'll have a site right back on the beach again.
Somebody's boat.
And so this morning's activity is to hike down to Munising Falls, one of the attractions in this area of the park. As you see, it's only a 1.2 out and back, and it's one of the tallest waterfalls in the park. So we have a beautiful day. This is our morning hike. This evening we'll be kayaking. Let's head on down the trail.
There you go.
And here are the Miners Falls, which was named by the miners, but I don't think they found any ore up in this area, but the name stuck. Yeah, and some people are heading down closer. That looks like fun. Well, I decided to come down near the base, get a little bit closer to Miners Falls. We're picking up a little bit of mist. Very steep. Coming down to this point. Well, we have the afternoon to kill here, about 4 hours before we go to the kayaks. So we drove up to Sand Point, another point of interest in this area of Pictured Rocks National or Lakeshore. And what a beautiful beach here. Never seen this before. Oh boy, this is beautiful. Wow. These sandbars out there, I think I might have to find myself in that water in a little while. Unreal. Really has a tropical feel, the color of this water.
Little sandbars out there that people are hanging out on.
Yeah, what's your first impression of Sand Point,
I
Kat?
feel like I'm in the Bahamas.
I know, right?
Hawaii.
Incredible.
I've never been to Hawaii, but I saw pictures. It's incredible.
And what a cool breeze, right?
And it's a lake.
Yeah.
Not an ocean.
Lake Superior.
That's why they call it Lake Superior.
It's huge.
And it's huge.
They say it's the largest freshwater lake in the world as far as surface
Looking
area.
out there, it just looks like an ocean.
Yeah.
It's like it keeps going.
Mm-hmm. And what A beautiful day.
Another dog barking.
So we're just going to take a little walk out here. Water is refreshing. The color is incredible. And to our left we have some waves breaking on one of the sandbars out there. We might work our way over there, we'll see. A few waves here. This is like a paradise. Oh boy. I didn't know what to expect. I heard Sand Point. I didn't really know what it was all about, but wow. I'm glad we decided to spend the afternoon over here. So incredible. Look at this. And we worked our way over to the point of that sandbar now. And here's Kathy all decked out with Uncle Ducky's paddling group. All right, we're gonna have about, I don't know, 30 kayaks out there or something. We'll see how it goes. Heading in a minute.
Span everybody.
And it looks like we're going to be putting in from Miners Beach, which is right next to Miners Castle, where we were the other day. You get the first view of the pictured rocks out there. Yeah, it's a little hard to film while you're rowing, but here are the pictured rocks, some of it. All right, let's row a little bit. Very hard to film and paddle.
It's a bit choppy out here.
Yeah, a little more than I thought. Here we have some caves right along the shore. Wow. A little rough to go in there. She's going in, our guide. Showing us the way. Right here, this is a rock fall. Not sure when, but the guide is asking us to stay away from the rocks at this point, away from the walls. Have a lot of rock falls in this area. You see some more in front of us here. Stay away from the walls.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you to there.
Oh yeah?
Oh, get you? Or a flat stake. It's very calm in here. It might hit the edge a little. Going through the crevice.
That was an adventure. Say something.
The whole thing is an adventure. Thanks, Coach.
Say hi.
He's looking for a boat down there.
Why?
He knows it's out there somewhere.
Why? Boat's gonna pick us up?
Your lower back is bothering you? Yeah.
Why is she looking for a boat?
It's Shipwreck Point. She wants to show us.
Oh. A shipwreck boat? Okay.
There's probably a few decent pictures here. Let's see.
Say a few words.
This is magnificent. That's all I know. It is exhilarating out here. I don't know if you can hear me. It's exhilarating out here. Holy cow. I think our guide is looking for a shipwreck under the water.
He's saying
right
it's exhilarating out here.
now we're going to sail into the sunset on the way back.
Mm-hmm.
Tons of coal to Marquette back in 1893 when it got stuck in a winter storm in October. The winds were going so crazy it whipped all the sails off and let the boat be at mercy to 15 to 20 foot waves that were also crashing up on the shore and coming at it. There were 8 crewmen on the boat and 1 Norwegian woman. They were all able to pack into these lifeboats and row all the way over there, 8 or 9 miles to Grand Island.
Yeah.
Across the way, and all survived.
Wow.
A couple weeks later, their sister ship Elizabeth came, picked them up, and got stuck in another winter storm that had no survivors.
Oh,
Kind of crazy, I know. To survive one, not the next. But the shipwreck, the George, is in roughly 15 feet deeper water here. And so it's just chilling.
Wow.
You got it.
Oh, we found a ship underwater. Let's take a look.
What's that?
I don't know if we'll see it. We got the flag. Bridal Veil Falls. Oh, they're getting it good. Warm water. Alright, and that's going to conclude our tour. Pictured Rock kayaking. What an exhilarating experience, and we're now going to ride off into the sunset. What a great experience. And that was the short tour. Wow.